Okay, so I was trying to prepare the best way for me to do the book, but unfortunately, this isn't a great way to do it. So we're actually just going to head into the day and wait until the morning to do it.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation, or your head.
Walk away now. I won't warn you again.
This is about the artifact, isn't it?
That artifact is an heirloom of my people.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact
It's also
is the
probably
only
true.
thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
I agree with Shard. The artifact's protecting us. We need it with us.
You hear that, Lae'zel? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason in dishonor.
Any ideas how we settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it.
So,
Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it.
good thing I have all of my stuff.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Wow, Shadowheart really likes it. Interesting. Yeah, stop. You don't have to do this. Thankfully, and I'm not going to use friends. Thankfully, I have rerolls. Because this is a bad one to fail. Okay, no chance of that happening. I had a +7 anyway, so it's a very low chance of failure.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Yeah, we do kind of need... We don't, actually, but it's actually useful. We kind of need her help. Just give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Is this my bed? I love how the blood is on top of the bed somehow. Or they just reset the bed, don't clean it.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
May the darkness protect you.
Let's talk about what happened with Lae'zel.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking.
That's
But
not what I
trust
was.
we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
I'd rather keep things friendly between all of us.
You have an
If anyone's going to be
definition
slitting a
of
throat,
friendly,
it's going to be me.
But yes.
Okay.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
speak.
About your quarrel.
It is over where I am concerned.
Yeah, but we won't survive this if we don't stand together.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek
I was gonna say,
again.
this isn't exactly
The
what they
next resolution may
mean.
not end in her favor.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
Karlach's got the bloody one, that's funny. Alright. So now that we've got that done, here comes the interesting part. So, I need Shadowheart, preferably. Actually, no, let's do this. It'll be much easier for Karlach.
All is ash and meat.
So I believe the checks are wisdom checks, which means that I get a +2 to wisdom if I'm below a certain HP threshold. Yeah, reckless, why not? Okay, 11 damage. How much was that? Yeah, she might actually kill me, so
There is work to do.
that'll be got me low. Oh. And that is...
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, so when I have 30% or less,
Quiet.
so for this to work well, I'm actually going to need a little bit more damage because I am going to be healing myself to give myself bless. Or Shadowheart will be healing me rather, so we'll just keep on working on it. You know what, I can make this a little easier.
Quiet as a mouse.
Let me make sure I won't accidentally kill myself here. So I did one less, unless I roll a crit. Alright, I think that's actually close enough. So now that I've done that, I can throw... Wait, no. We'll cast Resistance. Followed by throwing a potion.
Nothing hurts anymore.
There was the Baskin Lovitar's Love. Anyway, I still have this going.
Intestines throb.
So I have, let me just double check. I have a D4, another D4, and a +2, and a bunch of rerolls if need be. Okay, I think we're ready to do this.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. You see the seam in the texture, that's funny. So Gale doesn't like this. put the book away for now. Then
Wretched thing.
I'll just go ahead and leave
Together.
camp. Still have resistance, still have bless. I lost blade ward somehow though. Interesting.
As you look into the book's amethyst eyes, you can almost hear a voice. You just have to open the book, and it will be yours. Forever.
That's interesting. That's new dialogue. Open the book.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Oh. I don't know if this actually is a good thing. So this is a DC of 5. I am a bard. I do have advantage from Gnome Cunning from this though. So it's a 1 plus, we'll say 2 for each of those, so 5, and this is a 4. So theoretically this is better, but have the Amulet Boss voices on, then you don't. Okay. I did this as a bard using the bard ones, entertaining, got forbidden knowledge, but I didn't get speak with dead because of that. Okay, so here we go. Ironically enough, I didn't need to do any of that, but I wasn't aware that bard got unique stuff.
The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry.
So we have a DC of 10. Now this might not be as worth it. So it's a plus 5. About the same. It's the same plus, but I have advantage on that. So the bard one is probably better, and I can always reroll. The fact this is easier is kind of funny to me.
The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your denial. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing. Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity.
Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna keep going with the bard. Nice.
Your limerick spinal line pierces something within the book's roiling, vengeful magic. The voices falter, the anger quells. The magic seems to grow still and quiet, like a soothed beast.
Turn the page.
Nothing, just old parchment covered in arcane symbols. The magic sleeps. The heavy cover thumps shut with a strange finality.
So much cooler doing it this way because you just don't really know what's around.
Bit of caution never hurt.
Okay. Oh boy, that was close. Can I... You know what? Can I do it from up here where they... Oh, jeez. I say where they can't see me, but... I want to put it... Be funny if it actually got the people inside too. I want to put it right... Is that actually going to get everybody too? Yeah. So right here. Ah, bummer, it didn't get the boss. Which sucks, but... Oh, it's just because I can't see that specific area? Wait, right there. Okay, do that. Oh, they were all surprised, thankfully.
Can't see a thing from down here. This is no fun at all.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, let's get this over with.
Okay. Just go ahead and double stack it. Now they should, if trying to get up here, both double through it.
I'm ready.
As for Shadowheart, I don't know if there's a good place for her. Just go ahead and take a shot, I guess. I can do it from here and potentially cause a slip factor. Which might get him, keep him trapped in there.
I could go for a good meal.
And then I want to bring Karlach up here as well, even though I know it's not as good, because... I really want to be able to hit the boss, but we can get rid of the littler guys. That's a kill. Yeah, we'll get the kill. Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
And the Raven will just stay out of the fight for now. Oof. Can I get inside of range? No. Alright, well, let's go for a kill then. And I don't think I need to do sharpshooter to get the kill because I should have pretty high. Yeah, because I want to go invisible. It's not necessary. We'll save that for later. Okay, and then
These
run
boots
over
have seen
here.
everything.
And turn. There's one kill. Gale can also run over here because I want them to come to me because they'll run through the Blade Ward.
Can't give up.
I'd say this is worth second level spell. Just put it right here. And then come on back here.
Bye forever, pal.
Well, I can just move up to here. And end her turn. Oh, okay.
Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Jeez Louise, you guys. Okay, now run that way. Yeah! Oh man, it is in front, darn it. Alright, well the other ones should run through it. Or not, because that was close enough, I guess.
This is gonna feel good.
Well. Karlach needs to focus her big damage.
My little trick.
Dang, Karlach, what the heck?
What now?
Got to concentrate.
If I wanted to shove. Too heavy to shove. Got it. Let's just bless. Then Karlach I don't have to worry about, so we'll just do us three. And then can I? No, that's a pretty low chance. Just end my turn with that. Now as for me, what the f... I used that on nothing, apparently. Okay. Because of the camera. Awesome. Alright. This is a little ballsy. If I were to... Yeah, I think that was enough. It is a bit of a long shot.
They're dying for me.
But I'll take it. Go ahead and get out of... I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Best be on my way. Battle of wits.
And the goal is to knock her in to the Blade Storm. Yeah. Just out of curiosity. Oh, it wasn't even that far away. Bummer.
May it please, Mistra.
you know, what would be good now, since I haven't brought him into the fight at all. Perfect. That lets me freely back up.
One day I'll catch a break.
I think that is enough for high ground. Really high hit chance. Heck yes. Oh, really missed by one. So if I remember right, it's only a +1 because of the penalty. Wait, it's still a 5? I'll do that then. No, I'll take the miss.
A tale for the ages.
Got to focus.
Now this is my happy place.
Oh, right, before I do anything else,
Let's go.
my character needs to be the closest. Because it can be annoying like that. Not that I think it matters, per se.
One, two.
Interesting. The host is dead, but the parasite is still alive.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, I haven't seen anything actually because I didn't go that way.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Where were you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
What's in the chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of a merchant network called the Centaurim. Led by the mysterious Perigost of Darkhold, their dealings are far from scrupulous.
Oh wow, this is specifically because I'm a bard. A lot of people died for those baubles.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
So, the question I have is, do I do nothing? So it looks like there's a few options I can do. I don't know if there's any... Okay, no, there's no real reason for me to take it. So... yeah, you don't deal in bottles.
Who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
Yeah, there's only one bard roll. It doesn't look like... Alright, I'm just gonna leave. Actually, anything to trade? No. You just have one alchemist flask, wow. Alright, yeah, we'll just leave. 'Tis fine by me. And with weapon heals the wielder, booking commands will continue hitting the enemy each turn.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not sure about this. No, I'll open my mind to the tadpole. I don't care. My guy's kind of indifferent to this type of thing if it's power. He'll have a bottom line, but something seems alright so far.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Okay. Oh, I have 3 brain worms. Awesome. So the first attack where ability check can make us target gains a bonus equal to your efficiency. This is actually very important for me. Any plus I can get is great with the minus to hit. So we'll go ahead and grab favorable beginnings. And I am aware this makes a difficult check, but this is probably the playthrough I would consider doing a half illithid, but I am considering also doing an evil playthrough, so I don't know. Maybe we'll see. So we'll do that. Then we have luck with the far realms. Once per long rest, you can force a crit, which is very important. I don't care for any of these. Only one I'm interested in is Psionic Backlash.